Welcome to a timelessly toned aerobics workout. My name is Summer and today we are going to be doing level 1 of our beginner program. In level 1, we're keeping it light, we're keeping it simple, we're mastering our basic movements, finding our balance points, our challenge points, and what we excel at. This is joint friendly, beginner friendly, age friendly, but of course, as always, if you have any health concerns, past injuries, then please consult a doctor before joining us or participating in any exercise. Start with our warm-up, get your bodies ready, then through our workout, just mastering those basic moves where I'll be explaining in depth each movement and cueing you through it, and then we'll go into our cool down where we'll do some stretches and all of that good stuff. All you'll need today is your body, good shoes, a mat or a towel on hardwood floor or tile, just to give you that extra support and comfort. This workout is great for people who are looking to lower their blood pressure, raise their heart rate, not too much, and still burn some calories while learning how to move properly. Without further ado, let's get into our workout today. I've got my watch on and ready, so let's go ahead and start our warm-up. Today we're going to start with a 1-minute march, moving your arms with it for 1 minute with tall posture that we're going to keep throughout this entire workout. Just getting those feet up off the floor, finding a good pace, raising that heart rate just a little bit, getting you ready for our workout today. We won't be doing anything too crazy, no jumping or hopping movements. Again, we are just getting down those movements, practicing our balance. We're almost there. Got about 20 more seconds here. Moving those arms with it. We're doing good. Alright, we're just about there. We're going to move into some shoulder rolls next. Alright, let's stop those feet, plant them into the floor, hip width apart, tall posture. Our shoulders, we're going to be warming them up. So moving them back. 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's roll them forward. 1, 2. Good. 4, 5. All right. Let's make that stance just a little bit wider now. We're going to do hip circles. Placing those hands on the hip. We're going to go back and circle to the left. Forward. Keeping that back flat. To the left. Making sure our feet do not come up off the ground. Keeping those toes planted. Good. Let's do a couple more of them. Getting those hips warmed up for today. One more this way and then switch. Alright, let's go ahead and switch and go the other way. Flat back. This even gives a little stretch to those hamstrings, those back of your legs. You keep them straight with a soft bend in them. Good. Alright, couple more. 1, 2. Good. Now let's do hamstring stretch. We're going to plant our feet into the floor and bring one foot out onto the heel. If you need to, keep it flat in this part. But if you can balance up on the heel and then just shoot those hips back and come back down. Feeling that stretch in the back of your leg. Let's do it 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Good. Now let's do the other leg. Same thing. Plant one foot into the floor. The other leg come up on the heel or flat if you need to. And then hinge. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Last part of our warm-up, we're just going to take it slow with arm circles. So bringing those hands and arms up, rolling through that shoulder. If you need to make it smaller, that's perfectly okay. Just wherever you're comfortable to warm up those arms and shoulders. Do a couple more this way, and then we'll turn it in reverse. If you feel a couple pops in your shoulders, so do I. Alright, let's reverse it. If it starts to hurt with the pops, just take it a lot slower and go into a smaller, confined, and focused circle. Alright, 2 more. 1, 2. We are all done with our warm-up. Let's get into the workout. For the workout today, you'll need some space to move about. The first movement we're going to start with is 2 steps forward and back. But the steps forward, we'll take it wide, into that wide stance, and then step back into a narrow, regular standing stance. So let's try it again. 2 forward into that wide stance, 2 back into narrow. Good, let's do it a couple of times. You can take it faster if this is too easy for you. Maybe even try 2 wide steps back and forward. Just doing it a couple of times. If you need some extra help with balance, find a wall or bring a chair next to you to help you out so that you can grab onto it at any point into this workout. Staying safe but making it effective is super important for us. Alright, let's do 1 more. Forward and back. Good. Now we are going to do side steps with a reach. So we're going to step to the side, twice, reach. Good. Step to the side, twice, and reach. Now we're going to add some arms to it. So step into the side, twice, and reach. Good. Let's go. Finding that rhythm, keeping that tall, flat back posture. Do it a couple more times. Good. Now we're going to do air punches. So finding a little bend in those knees, wider stance here to keep you stable. And then we're going to punch out. Good. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. 4. Halfway there. Here we go. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now we're going to do heel to toe walks. So find a length of space here, and we're going to go matching our heel up with our toe and walking forward. 5 steps forward, and then we'll turn around and do it again. All right, let's turn around. Same thing, and if you need something to hold on to, just practicing that balance here. 4, 5, good. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn around. Tall posture. Good. All right, let's take it from the top. 2 side steps with a reach, air punches, and then heel to toe walks forward and backwards. Let's go. Reach. Reach a little bit farther this time. Soft bend in those knees. Couple more. Move your head with it. Get those arms into it. Last one. Good. Air punches. Punch. Punch. Good. Using those knees. You need to take it with just a standing stance. It's okay. A couple more here. Good. Last one. Boom. All right. Heel to toe walks forward. Here we go. Use those arms to help you. Good. Take it slow. Turn around. And back. And back. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Coming into a march in place for 45 seconds here. We're gonna add some arm swings up and down, so getting those feet up off the floor still, adding arm swings. Sync up that breathing. Almost there. Keep those feet moving. Bring them up if this is too easy. Flat back. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we are going to practice box steps. So getting down that coordination with our arms and feet. So we'll have, starting on the left square, or your right, we'll go to the right, to the back, to the left, to the front. So here we go. Right, back, left, front. Here we go. Left, right, back, left, front. All right, if you need to take these steps a little bit narrower or wider to give yourself more challenge, go ahead and do so. Here we go. Sync up those arms. Breathing. That rhythm. Doing this for 1 more minute. Woo! Get in now. Those steps a little bit wider now. You've got the room. Almost there. You can even take it faster. Woo! Couple more. Last one. All right, now we're going to practice balancing on our toes into a calf raise. Coming back to the center, we'll take a step forward and calf raise up onto the toes. So we're going up on the toes and activating those calves. Let's try it. All right, starting from the back. Forward, up, back, calf raise. Good. Up. Syncing up those arms. Take it nice and slow if you need to. Woo! Feeling that burn now. Couple more. Almost there. One more. Good. All right, now we're going to try a single leg high knee with a tap back. So how this looks, you'll have that high knee, bring it back down, then tap. Back to the center, up, down, tap. Center, up, tap, tap. All right, let's begin. Up, down, tap. Link up those arms. Make it faster. Good. Couple more. Last one. Switching legs. Here we go. You might find that it's harder to balance on one leg than the other, and that's perfectly normal. Again, hold on to a wall if you need to. Good. Couple more. Get in that rhythm. Last one. Woo! Next, we're going to be trying quick switches in our B stance. So B stance, we have one foot planted under our hip. The other one, we'll keep it in line with the hip, but just bring it back onto that tiptoe. Not too high, not too low. Just a nice little balance, and then we'll practice switching them. Switching them, using those arms here. Keep it nice and steady. Take it slow. You got it. Good. Couple more. All right. Now we're going to try a toe tap out with a side reach. Here we go. Toe tap out, side reach. Side reach. Good. We'll just keep doing this to practice that balance. 2 more. 2. Switch legs. Come all the way back down before going up. Reach a little higher this time. Take it nice and slow if you need to. One more. Good. Into that march. Into that march. Here we go. 15 seconds. Get those knees a little higher this time. Good. We're almost there. 5 seconds. Good. All right. Second to last movement, coming down into a half squat. You'll bend the knees and hinge at the hips, wherever it's comfortable, finding it. And then we're going to do upward punches. Bending our knees with our arms. Here we go. Good. 3, 5. Remember to breathe. Almost there. Woo! 2 more. 2. All right. Coming into that march. Last one. Marching it out. Let's do arm swings up and down. Breathing deeply with them. Good, breathing in through that chest. Letting those arms fall naturally. 10 more seconds. All right, I'm gonna check my heart rate. I'm at a 132 heart rate. We've burned 119 total calories. Good. All right. Bring it down. Let's go into our cool down and stretch it out. For our cool down, let's find a nice hip width apart stance. And we'll lift one single arm and breathe with it to let our breath and heart rate catch back up. Good. Nice and slow. Whole posture. One more each side. Good. All right, let's do a hamstring stretch. We're gonna go from toe to toe with a rainbow. Wide, nice wide stance. The wider you make it, the easier it is. Bring your hands together, and we're gonna go from rainbow tap to rainbow tap. Once you feel that stretch, come right back up. Don't push it any further than you need to. So let's go from toe to toe. And if we're not quite here yet, we're just coming down and finding that nice soft bend with a stretch. A couple more. Last ones. Good. Now let's do a chest stretch. Link those hands together. Bring them behind your head and open up that chest, standing tall. A couple deep breaths. Good. Last stretch will be for our hips. Coming into a nice soft lunge. One foot in front of it, bending that knee and leaning back with a flat back. Feeling that right here in that front hip flexor. If you need to grab onto a wall for balance, perfectly okay. Let's switch legs. Same thing. Slight bend in that front knee, straight leg back here, and lean back. All right, we have completed our level 1 of our beginner aerobics program. You should be very proud of yourself. If you need to watch this and go through it a couple of times, I recommend that before moving on to level 2 or 3 of our beginner. I burned about 150 calories just doing simple movements like this. As always, thank you so much for joining us today. All movement is good movement. I hope to see you back either in this one a couple more times or level 2 and eventually level 3. Stay tuned for all of the videos to come. I've got specialized videos for pretty much everything under the sun, so stay tuned. Have a lovely rest of your night. Make sure you eat well and fuel your body.